This morning, we are spotlighting an issue that impacts thousands of you: affordable and accessible childcare. DC advocates warn that could be in jeopardy without the Pay Equity Fund. The mayor stripped it from next year's budget. So they are rallying outside of the Wilson building in about 4 hours. Jess Arnold joins us live at the Ideal Child Development Center in Northwest DC. And Jess, this is part of a national day of action.
Yeah, daycare centers across the country are all going to be rallying today, some of them closing their doors or pausing their classes, all to rally for better access to childcare, for better pay for providers, because this, it's a huge support for all of these families who are going back to work. What do they do without this childcare element? So I want to bring in one of the organizers from Spaces for Action. That's one of the groups that is holding this event today. Dominique James here. Thanks for joining us this morning. Yeah, talk to us about what's going on today for this National Day Without Childcare.
Oh my gosh, it's such a special day. So across the country, including in DC, organizers, parents, childcare providers, we're coming together and we're telling our local leaders and national leaders that we need childcare.
Yeah, I mean, it's a huge thing that people don't think about, but you're going to show them right in front of the Wilson building. I know you also have a kids zone that you're setting up. What's that about?
Oh my gosh, yes. I encourage everyone in DC, if you're already a part of our movement, but if you're a parent and you're looking for something to do and you need childcare, come to the Wilson building. We're transforming Freedom Plaza into a kids zone. So we're going to have a bounce house, games, face painting, all rallying together to ask for childcare. And then we're going to go meet with our city councilors and tell them to fund the Pay Equity Fund, healthcare for childcare, and other critical services that parents and childcare providers and our educators need in the upcoming budget.
And I'm so glad you brought up the Pay Equity Fund, because that's been the big conversation here in DC, obviously taken out of the budget. So many people have been pushing to add it back in. Why is that so important for these childcare workers?
Well, one thing that really blew my mind as I started organizing in DC is how underfunded our childcare providers are and our centers are, and their salaries, how they provide for their families, how they stay open. All of that money is in the budget. And so we can't have lip service from the city council. We know that the mayor cut funding entirely. We know that there are some council members who are fighting to put it back in, but we actually need this Pay Equity Fund fully funded so that our childcare workers and educators, they can afford to stay open, and that really people can get back to work.
Yeah, I mean, it makes a huge difference. We're going to be following along for the whole process. I know the workers here, some of the students are going to be hopping on a bus in about 2 hours to head to the Wilson building for this rally. We're going to be hopping on that bus with them and bring you a live report this morning at 9 o'clock, so you can tune in for that. But for now, I'm in Northwest DC. Jess Arnold, WUSA 9.